Hello everyone, my name is Tiffany Goosh. I'm going to present to you guys today. I think everyone in this group has been part of an audience for a presentation like this for me before, so you're familiar with it. First I just want to say thank you guys to everyone who just taking time out of your day to do this for me. I really appreciate it semester after semester. So we're going to jump right in. For this project, I'm required to talk to you guys about a merger that's taken place in the last couple of years. I think everyone knows that the company I work for is the result of a merger that took place in 2013. So I'm going to present to you guys a little bit of the background of the environment and the situation that led to the merger that formed Axiall Corporation. Okay, so we're going to start off with one of the companies that I believe everyone in this group is a little bit more familiar with, called Georgia Gulf. Georgia Gulf was one of the companies that formed the merger that turned into Axiall. Georgia Gulf was actually founded as Georgia Pacific in the 1970s. Georgia Pacific was a chemical manufacturer that made chemicals used to make plastics. In 1985, Georgia Pacific started to expand their chemical field to include other products, and they changed their name to Georgia Gulf because they were no longer just a plastic company. And Georgia Gulf had manufacturing plants spread all over the Gulf South, including Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and Georgia. So a little bit more about Georgia Gulf. So they were profitable in the first couple decades with profits all the way up into the 60 millions. Of course, economic recession was experienced all over the country in the 90s, specifically for the chemical industry. Georgia Gulf was hit a little bit harder than some of the other chemical manufacturers in the area. So they were forced to shut down some of their business units, some of the newer ones that produced chemicals, some of the newer chemicals that aren't used in making plastics. Some of these chemicals include things like acetone and phenol. So they did shut down some of the chemical units for a little while, but they were able to get things back up and running. And in 2004, the company was able to return to a profitable operation, and they opened all those closed units back up. So things were looking up, sales were still slow, profits weren't as high as they were before, but things were going well. Okay, so next I'm going to talk to you guys about PPG. PPG is the other company that formed Axiall with Georgia Gulf. PPG was founded in 1883 as the Pittsburgh Plate Glass Company. PPG grew and they acquired smaller firms and units and expanded internationally and eventually expanded into the chemical manufacturing business. PPG experienced some financial loss in the 90s as well. They weren't hit quite as hard as Georgia Gulf though. So they were able to fully recover and continue business without shutting down any of their chemical units. Okay, so next we're gonna talk about the actual merger itself. So what happens is PPG splits off its chemical division into a company, or its chemical business operations into a company called Eagle Spinco. This division that was created for the sole purpose of merging with Georgia Gulf. So the merger starts with PPG shareholders being given a chance to exchange their shares of common stock in PPG for shares of Eagle Spinco stock, which will later become Axiall. All right, moving right along. So, excuse me, on January 28th, 2013, after a little over a year, Georgia Gulf and PPG executives announced that the merger is complete and Axiall Corporation is open for business. Axiall began trading on the New York Stock Exchange the very next day on January 29th, 2013. Georgia Gulf and PPG employees will start to learn the work processes of one another and be trained to unify business transactions. With the combined power of both Georgia Gulf and PPG chemical production capabilities, Axiall is now one of the largest chemical producers in North America. Today, Axiall chemicals are sold internationally, not just in North America. Sales go as far as Egypt and Russia. Axiall has also expanded business production operations to Canada, India, and Taiwan. With the combined power, Axiall can offer all types of chemical products, not just building products as each unit was separately before. Some of these product families include chloralkalis, chlorovinyls, and aromatics. So, with the newly formed company, Axiall Corporation, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about Axiall itself. So, the Axiall vision is to be a premier global provider of chemical and building products. Axiall's mission is to create value for their stakeholders by achieving operational excellence and and integrating natural resources safely and efficiently into premium quality that enhance the quality of life. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about Axiall values. They're all listed here. I believe everyone has a copy of the slideshow, so I won't read it word for word for you. Axiall values include safety and environmental responsibility. This means that they strive to keep both the environment and the people in it safe. Axiall promises to be an environmentally ethical corporation by balancing the demands with environmental view towards the future. This includes sustainability, integrity, and their people. So some of the numbers here, we're going to talk about Axiall stock. This is just some of the history of Axiall stock. It originally opened on, as we said, on January 29, 2013. The stock opened at $46.78 a share. It's only been a couple of years. Axiall is still a fairly new company, so we haven't seen as much fluctuation as some other companies. The lowest has fallen since the merger has become Axiall is $45.56. And the highest has been $47.54. As of, well, I don't want to say as of today, whenever I was doing this project, March 29th, 2015, Axiall stock was up about 5.5% at $46.63 a share. So that concludes my presentation about the merger that formed Axiall Corporation. Again, I want to thank everyone in this audience for participating in this for me. I truly appreciate it once again. Thank you, guys.